Hey guys, Meg Davis from the Casco Bay branch of the YMCA of Southern Maine. I'm the head lifeguard there. And I have one more water aerobics activity workout to do with you. This one's a little bit more advanced. So make sure your joints feel good and your balance is intact, or as intact as possible. And maybe have a chair nearby. There are some modifications. Here we go. We're going to start with elbows to knee. Whoop. Let me start my timer first. Most of these are standing. If you need to have a seat, go ahead and do it. Most of these can be done in the chair too. I'm going to take a seat and show you that you can do this in the chair. Smaller motion, but that's okay. Alright, next we're going to alternate hand to opposite foot, and there's two ways you can do this. Bent knee. So I'll do half of it this way. Alright, and the other way is with a straight leg. Alright, we do a move called cheerleaders. As I've talked to some of you, I cannot do them on the land. So we're going to modify them. I'll call them retired cheerleaders, okay? So, you know how cheerleaders jump up and tap their hands with their legs? We're going to do that. Only one leg will always stay on the floor. And you can alternate. And if you think you can do this, but you're not sure about your balance, you can do one side at a time. And then, of course, switch sides. And similarly to cheerleaders, we're going to do one-legged frog jumps. So, knees up high, hips out a little bit wide. You can do this in a chair if you need to. And if you like the deep hip opening, but not the motion, you have a couch or a bed you can sit on. You can sit on the floor and slide your legs up as far as they're comfortable going and just hold it. This feels pretty good. All right, and to get a little bit more hip opening, like we did in frog jumps, another alternative is what's called goddess pose. So we're going to take a nice wide stance, toes turned out. And this is a big squat. So if you're not into squats, don't do it, that's okay. You're going to tighten your abs and lower yourself down. Hold it if you can. But if you can't, little bit so we get that nice hip stretch. Or keep doing it standing. And while we're working on our hips, we're going to do some abduction and adduction. I recommend something to balance with for this. We'll start with abduction, one side at a time. And we're going to raise our leg out to the side and back in. And then we're going to do some adduction where we lightly cross over. And to get a little bit more work for our glutes, we're going to add some kickbacks to this. Don't forget to be even. Once you get your first side done, we're coming back around and we're going to do the other side. So abduction, kicking our leg out. Adduction, little cross in front, adding our legs back together. And then kickbacks. Alright, we're going to do some jumping jacks next. And I know a lot of you come to water aerobics, so you don't have to jump. So I'll go through some modifications. But first we'll do the classic jumping jack. But if that's too much for you, one leg at a time. If your shoulders don't like to go up that high, only part way up, that's okay. And we can even do these a little bit in our chair. Alright, now we're going to do some reverse jumping jacks. So we're going to start like a T and end up like a triangle. I haven't worked out how to do this one one-legged. Something like this. And in the chair, legs, arms, legs, arms. All right, rocking horse next. 1 foot forward, 1 back. We'll do the smallest rock. Just moving your body weight from 1 foot to the next. Start my phone again for me. If you're feeling good, you want to add a little bounce to it. Small steps. If you're feeling really good, go ahead and pick those legs up. side. So small rock first. A little bit bigger. And if you're feeling strong, as big as you can make it. All right, one more for you. Anyone who loves jumping, this is it. Do you want to join me for the jumps?
Yes.
My friend Margot's going to join us. We're going to do jump squats. So feet hip width. We're going to do little ones first. Bum back, lower down as far as you can. Jump up, but stay on the ground. Nice. And then if you want to get some air, little jumps. And if you're really getting that heart rate up there, lower those hips down, jump up as high as you can. Whew. I hope you all got a workout. I sure did. All right, friend. Nice job.
Yeah.
See you later.